He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for growing up hip hop. Lord Jesus, what's same damn thing? Keeping Up with the Kardashians, season 15, episode 2. This is a guilty pleasure of mine. Y'all know I don't like the Kardashians, but I do like the Kardashians. It's that love-hate relationship that we all have with them. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. But don't just subscribe, just subscribe. Subscribe and watch. Okay, subscribe and look at all the other content on my channel. And do not forget to also hit the notification bell. Yes, you need to do that too. I don't, Rob isn't on this season. Well, we haven't seen Rob. We haven't seen Kylie because she's hiding her, pregnancy in this point, so she's not around. It's like, how much of this is reality? But, let's get through the parts I want to discuss. So, we see it starts off with Kim, and she's at, just a James Corden? Yeah, James Corden, the Late Show. And she's in the dressing room or whatever, and she starts telling him how her and Courtney beefed out. I'm like, why are you telling a talk show host behind the scenes that you are beefed out with your sister? And then goes on to say, because you're like, oh, what's going on? She goes on to say how, I think it's because of her new boyfriend and because of her new therapist. I don't know, because she's just a different human being and she's just nasty to us. And I'm like, why is that man's business? Like, why? I've never known people to like. It's weird because I was flabbergasted. I was like, bitch, what? Like, I don't know if she's like friends with him and like they're like cool, you know what I'm saying, like in real life, and like they text each other and like they have like a real friendship. But I was like, why are you bringing this up to the talk show host who show you what to do? Anyway, it was just weird to me. We didn't see Kendall. Kendall has bought a new house. Kendall is the one sister I can tolerate the most. Even though sometimes I'm like, you're doing too much now. You're acting like, oh my God, I don't know. Girl, sometimes she's a little bit loopy. But she's bought a new house, but the house is under construction. I can't wait to be that wealthy. You have to be wealthy to buy a new house and then be wealthy enough to make it even more new because you need to do work to it. I want to do that. Anyway, she brings up how her old house sold quickly, and she was hoping that it did not sell quickly because she wanted to still be in it while she was having the new house built. And now she's acting as if, oh my God, it's so fast, I'm homeless. You are a wealthy, rich model with 18,000 siblings and a mama with a house with 18 rooms, and it's just her and that black man she's living with who be giving her sex and stuff. You are not homeless. Not only that, you can afford to do one or two things too. You can go to a fucking hotel room and just because how often are you at home? You are a traveling model, girl. Okay, traveling model. I'm like, you know what? These are what we call rich people problems. Okay. Oh my God, my house that I'm getting made for myself is under construction. My other house is sold. Where will I live? Like, I don't. Where will I live? Kind of where, girl? Anywhere, because it's not an issue, girl. Just ask your mom or your sisters or your brother. Okay, hell, go ask China. Just live with her. Who knows? But she ends up talking to Kim about the whole my household. It's kind of crazy. And Kim like, oh, you can come stay with us. Like, we're still there. Like, we haven't sold our house yet or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, if you say so. She then brings up, oh, Courtney just posted, when Kendall brings up how Courtney posted a picture. Oh, in the photo, like you can see her thong. Kim then says, I bet she loves it. And I said, bitch, did you just say that? Kim, you can't comment on anybody loving attention from photos posted on social media. You be on social media with your whole coochie hanging out. We have seen your coochie, your ass, your tits, everything except probably the bottom of your feet. We've seen that too because you was Anyway, you can't talk about no one. I'm like, your coochie be out at the gas station, your titties be out at the Walmart, honey. You be just all out everywhere, at the 7-Eleven, at the Pick and Save, at the at Chick-fil-A. You always got your whole body out. If Courtney wants to take a picture and her thong is showing under her jeans, who cares? Your coochie be out on Instagram, girl, and you was sucking dick on camera, girl. You like attention every day, all day. You can't talk shit about nobody else. Anyway, yeah, I was like, I bet she likes it. If you look up clout chasing in the dictionary, your porn video next to it, okay? If you look up attention seeking in the thesaurus, your picture, okay, your whole picture with the black hair, okay, and your original nose and your original face is in there too, next to it. Get on my damn nerves. Anyway, we see Chloe on the phone with third trimester Tristan, and I'm like, I wonder if after that phone call, if he went and cheated. Just wondering. Anyway, they chit chatting or whatever. Chris come in doing a little shimmy. My mama can't shimmy to my baby daddy. Like that can't happen. I mean, Chris, you girl, they just too friendly over there. Oh my God, my mom just shook her tits. Who says tits to their mom? I don't even say breasts to my mom. I say chest. Okay, I just can't do it. Anyway, I'm not even gonna discuss this whole, oh my God, my mom is art shaming me because I don't know these artists or whatever, and I can't believe she's art shaming me. So I'm gonna prank her and make her think someone is a famous artist, but they aren't. It's gonna be a whole prank. To me, I'm gonna wrap this up in one whole thing. You have too much other to be worried about than the fake ass arts. You should be. That's why Tristan was cheating, because you too busy over there with your mama painting fake paintings and shit, playing with Scott, trying to trick Chris ass, and then Tristan was pissed off because you wasn't fucking him, so he went and fucked somebody else. Okay, that's the issue. Worry about your own girl. Leave your mama alone and go check on your damn cheating ass fiance or husband or baby daddy. Do that shit. Anyway, I do feel like a person. Because the whole thing that they did was, we're going to tell her this person is a famous artist, and she going to believe it. Well, she going to believe it because y'all told her that. It ain't like she told you, oh, this person is a famous artist, and she was too dumb to know it wasn't. Y'all brought someone to her and told her he's a famous upcoming artist, and she believed y'all. I don't think that's a good prank. Okay, and Chloe was the one making the paintings saying they came from him. Oh my God, they're so good. I mean, abstract art-wise, they did look nice. People like weird shit like that she made. I'm like, it did look, but I'm like, she not a fool because she trusted her fucking daughter and old son-in-law. Bitch, bye. That's the shit. Bored. You are very rich and bored to do something like that, and that's Tristan out here cheating because you up there finger painting with Scott. You finger painting. He out there finger popping girls at the damn club. Get your priorities together. Anyway, we then see Chloe, Scott, and Kim. Yeah, Chloe, Scott, and Kim speaking about how Courtney is crazy. Her therapist is crazy. Her therapist hates them. How they hate her therapist. And they look in the camera and say, if you see this, we hate you. To her therapist. I'm like, do you know how strong a word hate is? They even say Courtney is a lunatic now. I mean, and they're blaming the therapist. They need Jesus. Okay, fix it, Lord. I can't. It's like y'all have nothing else to do. Like nothing else to do. It makes you think. Okay, because people say, "Oh my God, it's a concocted story. Like it's not really real or whatever." It can't be. It might not be because this is full of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They meet with Courtney and say how we need to go to counseling. We need to go to therapy because we need to kind of figure shit out, and we need a mediator. Court, like, we don't need no damn therapist. We don't at all. We need to just talk it out and communicate better. She says, but my therapist told me, like, my therapist did not tell me to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But my therapist did tell me that once I started speaking up for myself more, I would end up having these arguments. So she did tell me this kind of stuff would happen because I'm a different person. And I feel like I said, I think I said last time, Courtney has just grew up. Like, she isn't as batshit crazy she used to be in the earlier. She literally grew up to be a grown adult woman who gives two shits about being on reality TV. That's basically what it is. Chloe, like, you know what, I feel like, you have a communication issue. And she said, oh, just me? Which made her check out. Because she's like, okay, you can't say that we need to go learn to communicate, but then make it seem as if I'm the only person who has some kind of issue. So she starts ignoring Chloe and is on her phone. Like, she just like... Chloe get upset, so Chloe leaves. Then Kim leaves. Kim dressed like a crackhead hooker. Okay, if you look at Family Guy, the crackhead hooker that's Glenn married from Vegas, that's what Kim dresses like, a crackhead hooker with the weird shorts, the hooker boots, and the tank top to boot. Okay, I don't know. She looked like if you think of a crackhead hooker on any show, when they say this is the crackhead hooker, it's dressed like Kim. Okay, point blank to the period. Anyway, Courtney at this point is saying how she does not want to be around her sisters because they don't care about her emotions and her feelings. I do see where she's coming from. It do seem like Kim and Chloe are tag team. Like, they are, the double mixed twins right now, and they tag teaming Courtney. And Courtney just like, I don't care. Like, y'all mean girls right now, and I'm not for it. Again, Courtney has grown up. People can be mean girls before, and then they just kind of grow up and they just stop doing it. And the people who they usually do it with don't get it. And they're like, she's different now. Yeah, but basically because she became a parent and she became a parent and an adult. And it's whatever. We then see Kim has sold her house too. And the woman who bought their house wants to move in within 2 weeks. So now Kim nervous because she told Kendall that she can live with her, but she can't live with her now because her home, her house sold, and now she has to move out. So I'm like, well, that's kind of crazy. So we do see that Kim don't tell Kendall. However, Kim texts Chris and tell Chris the house is in escrow. So Kim like, well, she didn't tell me. Like, why wouldn't she let me know? Whatever. It's kind of crazy. I have nowhere to live now for the next 2 months. Chris said, you can live with me. She don't have, look, she not destitute, okay, at all. This is a fake problem. This is a fake problem at all. Kendall calls Kim to say, hey, do you want to tell me anything? Oh my God, I have a really bad signal. I'm going to call you back. Girl, bye. Anyway, Kendall, go get a hotel room. It ain't that serious. We do see Chloe is now complaining to her mama Chris about Courtney, saying how, she's just not present in the moment. She's a raging bitch. She's such a raging bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I'm saying this new therapist, this new boyfriend, it's just so... It's just, she want all her issues. This is rude. That's not how you raised us. Yes, the fuck it is. That's the reason why you was a raging bitch. Kim is a raging bitch. Courtney used to be a raging bitch. Kendall's a raging bitch at times. Like, I've seen it happen once or twice. Caitlin's a raging bitch. Caitlin's a raging bitch. Kylie is, and so is Rob. Y'all are all raging bitches at one way or the other. The only difference is Courtney has grown up. She stopped being a raging bitch and she just calmed the fuck down. It's the thing where a person does not want to accept that you changed, and they want to say, you acting different now. I don't like it. Well, bitch, because I'm an adult now. Okay, I don't have time to be arguing, fucking, fighting with you. Like, and you negative, bitch. You negative. That's not how you raised us. Chris raised y'all to be exactly who y'all are. Okay, y'all got it from your mama. Okay, it's not, y'all successful. We get that. Y'all have made a niche, a lane for y'all stuff, and it happened. But however, y'all act how she raised y'all to be. Okay, and on every season of the show, one of y'all have been a raging bitch at the other one. The only difference now, Courtney is calm and she don't want to do it. I'm like, whatever. Chris does ask, like, well, did y'all talk to Courtney in a way that she can kind of receive it or whatever, like that she can accept it? Yes, we have. No, the fuck y'all haven't. Not that we've seen on camera, but I digress. Kendall has a birthday party, and she, of course, runs into Kim, and Kim still has not told her that she's moving. You have anything you want to tell me? Kim laughs. I hate confrontation. I just hate confrontation. I was scared to tell you. I have to be out my house in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I just did not have the courage to tell you. You had all the courage and the balls and the cojones to check and have all the confrontation with Courtney. You be all on social media, you people, having that same fucking energy of I'm gonna check a bitch on Instagram and on Twitter, whatever. If you don't like confrontation, you should have a way of faking it, because you always out here confront people over things they say. Kim's fake as fuck, okay? She's as fake as her damn blonde hair. Let's say that. Anyway, moving on. Kendall says no big deal. She gonna find somewhere to be. She'll figure it out. Girl, bye. I thought that was solar bullshit. I don't like confrontation. You had a whole confrontation with Courtney. A mean, rude one too, bitch. Anyway, we see Kim and Khloe on the phone, and Kim then says, I now realize that, you know what I'm saying, I was really rude to Courtney, and I want to apologize because I do feel like I overreacted. Oh, now you feel like you overreacted. Now you realize you was a raging bitch to your damn sister. So, Kim makes you want to just not watch their show when she acts like this. When Kim had the whole holier than thou, this is the reason why I have a love-hate for them because of shit like this. You do the worst and act the worst, but you want people to accept you as the best, and it's some bullshit and some fuckery. You would not lead me astray. Anyway, they do end up going to a family therapist, Kim, Khloe, and Courtney. And Courtney said, like, look, I used to be the main one, you know what I'm saying, who we mean fight. Like, we would say the worst things. I was the main one doing it before. She said, but we need to learn to communicate better. I don't want to be mean, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to be around people who are mean and putting me down. I try to keep as positive people who only uplift me around me. Kim then says, I don't think that's true because there are people around you who just doesn't do that. And I'm like, bitch, but what does that matter? Who she fuck don't make your vagina get wet. Leave her be. She talking about y'all. And when y'all are around her, y'all are mean and rude and she don't like it. Point blank period. So Kim, like, you're not always zen like or whatever when you're around people, and you also argue about the same things over and over. And it's like you're anxious and very insecure. Khloe then says, yeah, she's like extra insecure. Like, it's just the way I've never seen her be before. She saw a new therapist and things are just different. It's like, I feel like she's just angry with me recently and I don't know why. Like, there's a disconnect between us. And I'm like, because this thing y'all saying right now makes her seem like it make it seem like y'all don't like her. It's so weird to me, and this is my opinion. Courtney's like, I feel like y'all are just not genuinely happy for me. She's like, you know what, I feel like I like to travel now. Like, my boyfriend lives out of the country, so I'll be traveling, and y'all complain that the show or work is more important than me living my life, and I don't want to do that anymore. She said specifically, filming the show, working for these things, whatever, that is not important to me. I want to be able to travel when I want to. I want to be able to live my life. Khloe, like, well, sometimes she be late to the shoot, or she be late to the show. She's on her phone all the time, but she's not present in the moment. And again, Kim was like, it's just hard for us to shoot the show when she isn't here. Bitch, y'all, and I feel like that's why Courtney said, I'm tired of this, of having to be fake around y'all, meaning y'all want me around to shoot the show, and I don't want to shoot the show. Fuck the show. So it's weird. It's like she was signed on to do the show, but she does not want to be there to shoot the show all the time. She wants to be able to go and travel in the meantime, in between time. So Courtney, you can't have both ways. Courtney, you can't have both. You cannot sign on to do the show and then want to travel while the show's shooting and not shoot your scenes. Like, you can't do that. However, what you can do is say, I'm going to only shoot the show at these times. Or if I'm going on a trip, y'all need to come with me. Like, that needs to be a part of your demands, so that you don't have to feel like you're being forced to not live your life out in the ocean with your boyfriend, who we know now that you broke up with. But again, Courtney just says, I have different priorities. We all have different priorities, and working is not mine. I don't want to keep putting in more and more stuff on my plate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all keep harping on me, being on the show to shoot. The whole thing with them is they are getting older. They're, and it's not a thing of them not liking each other. Y'all all have kids and lives and business, just separate shit. And it's like y'all trying to force each other to be on the show to make money. it's strictly that, you know. Courtney said, like, I love that Chloe moved to Cleveland. That's what she wants to be. Kim has her stuff or whatever. I'm trying to live my life too. So let's think of, y'all are literally doing the show just to make money, okay? Y'all are no longer really hanging around. Y'all not like really hanging around each other like that. And I feel like they should just shoot the show separately. If Chloe lives in Cleveland, Chloe needs to shoot in Cleveland. And when they're together, they're together. That's fine. But I would not also want to shoot these fake ass scenes sitting around with y'all talking. If it's not, I don't really want to be around y'all. I would rather be on a fucking beach somewhere, bitch, smoking a hookah. Okay? And to me, that's how the episode went off. I feel like this situation is going to carry on all through the season. I hope not, but I think it is. Anyway, put your comments below because I'm done. Peace.